हमको स्टार्ट स्क्रीन कर। ऋतिक स्टार्ट सीन स्विच कर ट्रांजिशन।
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears,
Hello and welcome everyone to the RPX Skirmish series. It's me, Ninja, along with Yakubu here and Ritik on the broadcast. Most of you have probably heard about the Game of the tournament, and this is our version of that crew battle. This is a double elimination tournament with 4 teams, so you do get a couple of chances to figure out your strategy. This is unlike the other tournament when it comes to the players, because we're going to have 5 players in every team, and every player can max play only 3 games. This forces teams to play different rosters every single time and be adaptable. The rest of the format is the same, a best of 7 where we go 3v3, 2v2, and 1v1 twice, and a 3v3 at the very end to decide the end result. But that is it from my side. Jacobo, what do you think about this interesting take?
Yeah, yeah, this is a very exciting format. We have already seen a variety of this format in Gamers 8, and now here it's even more exciting because it's like we will have fixed 3v3, 2v2, 1v1 order, and there are 5 players in a team, so a lot of more players are involved in this. So it's really exciting to see. And as we have come to the topic of the teams, so the 5 players in each team we have. So the team captains that were drafting the teams were as follows. So we had Merciless as one of the team captains, and then we had Widow, we had I, and Deluxe Twist. I believe we can see the team on screen. So yeah, these teams had picked up their team members in a draft format that happened last night, and today they are here to battle against each other in this exciting double elimination format.
Yep. Uh, After that pickup, everyone has 5 players each. Deluxe Dream versus Meter. Looks like players are getting ready to join here, and we'll be having our first game pretty soon. It's gonna be a 3v3 in this best of 7. Looks like we have on Deluxe Dream, it is Deluxe.
Yeah.
Help me out here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the game started or it's just practice, but from the looks of it, it looks like the game has already started. And this is, uh, yeah, really recent in the game already. Not sure who very bad is because from the Discord.
Yeah, but Deluxe Dream has started hot off the gates. A lot of pressure, a few shots on target as well. Meteor Heroes are barely surviving at the moment. A lot of pressure coming out. Now Deluxe take the ball up in the corner, trying to get someone, but no one's yet committing. SKR trying to get a pass to Mordrog, almost. Deluxe comes in, tries to keep this ball in the orange half, and that has been, this might be it.
That's a shot. It's pretty good pass from Deluxe centering to SKR. The X-Team chemistry is showing all over the place, and it becomes really difficult. And so you got to prevent the pass.
Yeah, and Meteor Heroes didn't have any boost to work with as well. That was a minute of pressure that Deluxe Dream put on Meteor Heroes in the very first minute of this game. As you said, the chemistry, the coordination, it is showing a great pass, opening up the scoring. Might see another one here.
There's a chance for another goal, and there's a very good shot from SKR. Top fits right in the park. Good attempt from Meteor Heroes here, but the attack was relentless.
And SKR on point there, picking out the top right corner, getting the second goal, doubling up the lead within 10 seconds. Looks like Meteor Heroes need a bit more time to get settled in, and they'll start get things rolling. But for now, it's Deluxe Dream that is in the driver's seat for this first game. SKR trying to get another pass. Can we see another goal? Mordrog makes another touch, and yeah, he beats out the last defender, and SKR is there to clean it up. A steal
yeah, that's the pressure is all over Meteor. That's we have constantly reacting, and the Meteor Heroes have been struck the ball on the side, coming back. Another goal takes lead. Mordrog the last measure up in the air, and there's no one to save the ball in the end.
And this might also be another strat, right? You might want to have your best team go out in the first game. You might want to have I wouldn't say the worst. I would say the team that you think will be the weakest out of the 7 games. So that forces your players to use up all the 3 matches that you have, and then you can potentially get a comeback going into the next last 4 games maybe. So this might also be a strategy coming out of Meteor Heroes. We don't know what it is at this point in time, but looks like this game 1 will keep going on with Deluxe probably gonna getting the first dub of the day.
Yep, that seems like it. And the beauty of this format is getting the very one sided. You can never the next game more, and because of that, winning they are on we don't know the season 1 time. There's a special players. So there's a lot of stuff. And it's a much more
Absolutely. You can obviously have 3 players playing the 2v2 and the 1v1, which will get you more games than what you do get in the 3v3s. You're using up 3 players for the 3v3 format, so you could potentially just wait for that 2v2 and that 1v1 that you can guarantee to get a win on. So that could be a thing, but it looks like Meteor Heroes are going to score their first. Yeah, there you go.
Where's the Brazil with that? It feels like
nah, I'm telling you, that's the beginning of a comeback. Come on, you gotta say that.
Yep, what a big Meteor Heroes. Yeah, I do like that strategy that they might save their best for the one because this book,
Uh-huh.
if you have one or two people who are really good, you might save them for the like modern matchup because they will have more impact than sort of one. But meanwhile, that's such a bad that at this point. But yeah, he can see it in the comeback because of the
Well, it if it goes in Deluxe Team's favor, if they just win four in a row, that would definitely not be what we want. Heroes want, and if they're able to finish this game within the first three games, if they're able to win three games right out, straight up win that, then you just need one more game from the last four games. So that is not something that you do want to be getting. So we'll have to be looking at the games 2 and games 3 a bit more closely. Game 1,
yeah, that's very cool. I think let's not get like ahead of so many games. Let's just do one. Let's see how the second and third game unfolds. And even in game one, we will have one. Again, it doesn't look like there'll be any changes for like much as, but we might have the start that form with a few goals towards the end and some momentum that they can use in the follow-up games. So definitely there's look at for when this game and following games. But so far, that's just looking at a really impressive performance here. One goal, some long time. But there, I see there is game right now. Like you can see, it's almost 1 minute. I think that there have been no goals on either side, and that is definitely a good sign for those as they have been able to put some pressure, which was lacking in the first half of the game.
absolutely. I would like to say that even though this game has looked one-sided, I would say the second half has been much better. Like from 2.5 minutes on, I felt like only 2 goals went in. So that is a huge improvement. Even if you consider the half, okay, that's the third, but overall, it might be a little bit more of settling in. That was a huge flip reset, but a challenge that just went wrong. And SKR is always there to pounce on those goals. And yeah, so it took a bit of time to settle in. Maybe nerves playing into the game as well. Playing in front of the ground, not very easy. So thank you for all of the participants that are joining in and going out. Remember, it's not easy to play with a bunch of RLCS pros in your first game in front of an audience. So shout out to all of those guys to actually step out. I would dare to do this, and you're doing it, so that's great.
That one kind of and Deluxe will be a very comfortable game. And next up we will have the Jews game, and it's interesting to see who stand because the three department didn't look like any of the players were too much of a match for the best of Deluxe team. But we got to see who they send, and it's also interesting if Deluxe team will send their best players right away in the league or they save them for later. So yeah, let's see what happens.
Yep. We'll have to see right now. Like, players will be leaving and joining. Remember, since a player can only play 3 times, that means they will be rotating their roster every single game. There will be a different roster every single time and a different face. So we'll soon get to see who will be playing in this next 2v2.
Exactly. And let's be ready for the next game.
For me, this 2v2 and 1v1 will be pretty crucial. Like yes, you did. Yes, you have how many? You need to win 4 because it's a best of 7. But I think this 2v2 and 1v1, both of these games can potentially decide the whole series.
Yeah, it can give the edge. That can be very helpful though. Because you have to do it just 3 games. You cannot play just 3 games. Even if you take it to game 7, you have to come out the one. And if you bring your best players, if you do not like conduct the best players in the series, then you may not have the best players for playing the 2s and 1s. And 1 set a player has more impact because there are less number of players in it. So that can be a staking strategy where you keep the best player for the series. And I see that is going to be an interesting decision by the captains. Okay, series can be expected. So who do you think they are going to
For me, I think Mido Heroes can win the 1v1. They have a lot of good 1v1 players that I know of. So I think Mido Heroes will probably win the 1v1. And wait, let me check their teams again. I'm pretty sure they'll win that 1v1, but 2v2 is again something I haven't seen much of. I don't like to talk about I like to get a bit more information, but again, when you have like players like I think if you just have Zayn in the 1v1, you're guaranteed to win that. And I don't think anyone from Deluxe will even get close if they have Zayn on that 1v1. But then again, Deluxe might just choose to lose that 1v1. For 2v2, bit more of a question mark there. Not sure what they will be trying to do, but as you're seeing right now, looks like Mido Heroes have the game has started and Mido Heroes are putting a lot of pressure in the first minute of the game. It looks like it's going to be War and who I'm not sure. Ask and Light on Deluxe and versus War. War just takes the ball around both of them and opens up the scoring for Mido Heroes.
Very just because of players. War and nothing. So I don't think they are the best player, but they are very good. And it should be a smart captain. But definitely War is very interesting from here already going goal first.
Well, you might just have like one player that is going for all the offensive players and the other going for a bit more the defensive approach. And maybe it's just they're just asking War to just let loose on the opponent team while it's Gutmahi on the defense. Now looks like quick save, quick shot as well. There was an opportunity to equalize, but they're gonna get one more chance on that. The bounce is a bit too high. Light's gonna clean up though.
I think somebody was I don't think voice they were slow party.
Yep, I think there was a demo and they did get that was the reason why they had an open net to shoot at. But let's see how will this game proceed. Ask and Light link it up in that play. Now Light trying to get another touch around, or can Ask do anything if he decides to put it off to the side, play the long game. Light a touch inside, a shot on target. War won't have any trouble dealing with it. And
another good player was really putting on the performance for Mido Heroes. And what but it's big from both parties.
Yep, while going for a pre-jump, Light saw that coming. He put that shot, but that was a good recovery from his teammate Gohutmai, getting that save, keeping this game equalized. But Ask somehow is able to put that ball
How did he
in.
get an angle there? I was
How do you
no
catch
way.
that? He just pancaked it in off the crossbar, off that far post. The ball decided to stay in and go inside, giving Deluxe Dream the lead 2-1 with half the game remaining. It's up to Mido Heroes to equalize in the next half. A pass coming out from Goat Mahi, but a bit too far out for War to come in.
Yeah. You would want to pass it. Or as it bouncing down. Maybe you could consider the target bouncing up.
Oh, that might be a chance. That was touch and go there, but War is there to clean up the deal.
It's a very good team play. I think that's like the way you find hitting on the curve. It's so difficult for the teams to create the ball.
Yep, if I was like that, the ball is going crazy in my POV. It's going right over my head. I do not know what to do at that point in time. It's very awkward position to deal with. Great pass coming out from Mahi there, putting it off the bounce into the ceiling. Ward getting that finish, and now we are all tied up with a couple of minutes remaining.
There was a slight snap, but we had fast position by getting down. Now the ball is I read so far that it's no longer in fact the ball is on the blue side and it has been there. That's good. The people coming back.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And for now, they're trying to break past this defense. It has been a deadlock, a drought of goal for the last couple minutes or so. But plenty of action. Both teams are trying to get past each other, but no clear-cut chances as of yet. Both teams have tightened up on their defense, and they're trying to get something, one small chance, but either team is not giving. But this might just be it. It's Goat Mahi maybe for the win, getting the shot around. Us thought he could get a challenge in there, but Goat Mahi quick recovery shot onto the far post, putting Mido Heroes in the lead.
That was a very good clarity. He had a lot of comfort here, but he couldn't quite get the right touch. But he recovered and that and he did right about the last. That was a great play from Goat Mahi.
And all they have to do is hold on now. Last 30 seconds remaining, and this game will be in the bag. They just need to make sure that there's no chances given for free, and it will be a done deal. Looks like the Deluxe is gonna get another chance. It's us on the ball, trying to get past War, but he has been so hard to deal with. He clears it out on the other side, and it's probably even a goal. That's pretty much the game.
Like the ball is still up. Let's come. That's it.
Fortunate, yeah.
The Heroes and they take the win game to leveling the series 1-1.
Yep. And next up, we will have the 1v1 format. It'll be interesting to see who they will send out. I'm pretty sure if you send Zane, that's probably a guaranteed win there. But then again, it might be Deluxe Dream strategy to concede in that 1v1 and win the 3v2, 3 and 2v2.
I wouldn't have talked out Lux or SPR against Zane because when
You have a point there.
They have been very good. They were, in fact, I believe Zane was part of Lux team in one of their iterations, and they were like they seemed quite good on the team. So you can see a close matchup. That's what SPR used to see, or even Widow too. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'm a bit one-sided on this, but I think it is well, you could say it in another way. Since it's Mido Heroes game to win, it could be that their Deluxe doesn't have that much pressure on whoever comes out to play, they won't have that much pressure to get that win. Maybe we could have a great game where both players just go all out, and looks like it's gonna be us. So yeah, it won't be a easy game, and looks like players have begun, and let's see what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, it's just it can ask. I do not know which I'm going to ask yes, but so far I'm it definitely looks like it's going right now, and that's very good. Place that part of the corner. What do you think of the card choice?
What do you think for the
Card choice. Like it's not a
card choice? Well, I feel like this is all placebo. It's only for, it's like it helps you in the mental game. It's very important to go and feel confident about everything that you're doing. And me personally, I don't feel like any single card makes you feel better. Any single card makes you play better, but it makes you feel better. And because it makes you feel better, you in like it's like a chain reaction where you, because you're feeling better, you do play better. So yeah, because of that very reason, I think it will be nice. Looks like another goal by Zayn. Last time that I saw Zayn versus Ask, it was pretty close. I think it was like close 3-2, but Zayn since then winning a couple of 1v1s, maybe leveled up, but looks like Ask is just gonna make me shut up with that huge fake.
that's an incredible play. Complete people who see out of the play. That's what from us.
If Zayn had got even a touch there, he could have counter attacked. He would have gotten the 100 boost, and Ask would have been on 0. But looks like not even a touch for Zayn. So Ask is gonna creep up by 1 goal, keep things interesting. But Zayn will have other plans. Will look to stop it right here and now, trying to fake out Ask. Takes that ball at the very end and makes us really uncomfortable on that front post. He's able to get that flip in the very last second, getting it past us and getting the lead, in extending it by 2 actually.
Indeed, and that was a very the sequel that you were talking about, the effect that is so smooth, this dark, towards yet another that seems like unstoppable.
Asked that a bit. He thought he could get back in time, but a couple of car lengths too far out. Zayn extending that lead. Now a free kickoff, but Zayn not giving anything for free. Can Ask convert off this possession though? Zayn shuts the door down, and is he gonna extend that lead to a 4-goal lead now?
Guys, you just carry the ball and but mind around and especially once not that I take care of that. And the boost does take place in kind of an opening, but have an angle. It's marking possession, and there's they will not touch points to Ask gets back the possession, but comes Ask to Ask to continue that play and play on the ball again. And those are really not quite the power that we wanted. Here Ask now in some position is in space, can he get past the team? That's a good challenge. There's chance that Ask can score, but so impressive. The recovery.
Oh, this might be it. Oh, that was
They
touch
just
and go
covered
again, but
and
it's Zayn on the counter. He's looking to score now. Ask in a really bad position, but is able to recover, is able to deal with the immediate threat for the moment. But Ask almost scored that goal. That those shots, those chances, he has to score those if he wants to keep his chances alive. Zayn on the counter,
that
following play
it's
actually is able to take it up, get a flip reset, and then get the wave dash shot. Ask in a really bad situation, trying to get that
I
save, but
think that's a
Zayn
bomb.
bumps him
It's
out
a
of the
very
way.
good bomb. I
Uh-huh,
was
yeah.
thinking what else asked is that because they couldn't get a powerful shot. Seems to have bomb and yeah, that other candidate for the best Brazil, but it seems like the Brazil not possible anymore as asked for second goal. That's a very
Us absolutely deciding to go for it. He realizes that he needs some goals and he has to go for it at some point in time. Goes for the challenge, crushes the 50, gets his second goal on the board. This kickoff, though, Ask has missed that boost steal. He needs to get back in time. He's going to be able to put it off the corner. Threat has been dealt with for the moment, but Ask will get another possession play. Let's see what he can do. Zayn with the backflip, he might get a chance on goal. He's waiting patiently, not willing to commit everything just yet, keeping control of this game, deciding that it was the safer play.
when it's been with smart in the possession, not the ball at all to ask. If you don't have the ball, you can't score. But then Ask has got one window and oh my god, really missed that. And it now is very tired for us. We have too little time for many cover up. See, just
Yeah,
a short
last
after
minute remaining. Looks like Ask is gonna get one of the four that he does need. Uh, it's now down to a 3 goal difference with 45 seconds remaining. Ask needs to score a goal every 15 seconds to equalize and get this to
he needs to get this kick
overtime.
off, right? Because it is very important. Let's see what Ask has for his kick off. He kind of gets a position here. Can he go for
He
a
goes for the
shot?
straight
That
shot. Can he get the save?
incredible.
No. Ask is gonna score
Ask
two
still has
times
hope.
in 5 seconds. Yeah.
He still has hope. That's a very good kick in his favor and very good shot as well.
Zayn was winning majority of those kickoffs till now, but looks like Ask with a couple of fakes and now deciding to completely go for it has given him a chance. Now it's Zayn with the change up. He decides to go for his back corner. He's gonna steal. Asks as boost as well. Ask missed that midfield boost. He
Yeah, that's
needed
very
that,
unfortunate.
and
He did that.
Zayn able to cut in at the last moment and get that shot.
It's now pretty difficult for us to get this block on time. Let's see how the kickoff goes. So I think they will get position. Not quite asked. Alternative was for a shot. Position play. A direct shot was really saved and converted. And again, now this seems to be way out of hand for us. Let's see if this has any
Yep,
back
Ask went for that win there. He had to get almost 3 goals within 20 seconds. He had to get a shot off immediately. He saw that opportunity, but it went straight into the hands of Zayn, and looks like the 1v1 winner is gonna be Zayn. He will give Deluxe I'm sorry, he'll give Mido the lead here, and Deluxe versus Deluxe here. So it's gonna be 2-1. And then we'll head on to the 3v3. So it'll be interesting, but the game's not over yet. A few minutes. Let's see if they can get a clip or two.
You think they will get a 0-6 goal? Uh, over. So yeah, 3 goals, 2 heroes. Who would have thought this after watching the first game where Deluxe completely smacked heroes? It looked like it was going to be completely one-sided, but oh my, it's completely switched now, and the tables are turned. These are the ones who are highly in favor of WOs. And but that there's the twist. We'll be going back to threes for the next game. So will we again see a one-sided game like one, or will we see a different lineup from hero heroes that might be able to take heroes to?
Well, if Deluxe even does win that 3v3, it still means that it's going to be 2-all, and then there's the 2v2 and the 1v1. The 1v1 and the 2v2 both going to be really hard for them, at least the 1v1, I would say. So I think Deluxe will have to win that 3v3 and the 2v2 to even get a chance at surviving here. Miro Heroes, on the other hand, I like this strategy that they did go with. Deluxe Dream, is up to them now to win the next game.
Even if leadership would increase, they will have to get one win, one of the non and so far they haven't won either the three or the so there's going to be pressure on leadership. In fact, I think they will have to win this one, and they will have to win one of the other two of the rest. So yeah, lots of pressure on leadership.
Who do you think will be playing? I think Miro Heroes can go with the same team that they did go with last time, and stick to that strategy of winning the 2v2 and the 1v1. But I think they won't have War if they do try to play that, because War has already played 2. He will be able to play only 1. He could play that 2v2, and then Zane could be the one that plays the 1v1, but that would mean you would have Mido, Hamza, and Gotmahi playing the 3v3. Deluxe Dream, on the other hand, they went with Deluxe Mordrog and was it Ask or SKR? It was SKR, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think will be? I think it'll be probably could be. I think Ask is still suited to that 1v1, but he might decide to play the 2v2 instead. And you can have something like Ask and Deluxe or Ask and Morog playing that 2v2.
Yes. So at this point, it will be going to game 7. Yep. Have you?
Both teams are definitely deciding, taking a while to decide. It's understandable, as they don't want to lose this. If Deluxe loses, I think it's going to be game over. If if Mido wins, it's probably going to be game over. But for Mido, on the other hand, if they are able to get a win with this a 3-1, it'll be very hard to come back. On the other hand, if it becomes a 2-2, then they'll have to win that 2v2. I think Deluxe Dream will still have that edge in that 3v3 format, no matter which team they go up against. So that is all that I can think of for the moment. We'll have to see how this game is going. Looks like both teams are just exchanging position. No shots yet. Very bad. Trying to get a pass on to War, but it's shut down instantly. Mido, another touch. More pressure on the blue half. A shot comes off, and that's a goal.
It's right in the right top corner, and that is excellent placement by getting that. It's definitely not.
Yep. The clear completely red. The ball bouncing out right into the center, and a top corner shot guaranteeing the opening goal and the lead. to Miro here. Another quick chance that was almost in, but again, pretty close. On the counter now, though, Mordrog looks to do everything by himself, takes the ball up into the wall, a quick
And it
shot,
depended on
and
it a little bit. We thought Monroe could have one last touch, but there was no longer no touch, and the ball just bounced.
and
So awkward. That
And I think SKR was there on the back post, but he thought that his teammate had the touch, so he didn't commit for that either. So bit of miscommunication, but
God,
what
that is a
will such
banger
things?
of war. That
Yep.
corner beat, oh my goodness. That
A
is
double touch
insane.
to himself. What an angle!
What
Bang
an angle,
onto the
indeed.
far post. War
That is
decided
a clip of
that he will make his last game count.
yeah, to make sure that he gets the win no matter what.
Deluxe though now has an edible. Looks like War will shut it down though. More pressure coming from Deluxe now, but very bad gets a clear out to the side. Emido on the follow up. Deluxe does well to keep the ball in this corner, get the boost, get his team in a position to counter. Light now up off the wall, but it's going to be shut down by War. Both teams playing a bit of midfield possession now. Can Water get it around the last defender?
Good,
Looks like it's War again that's shutting it down.
He left off the ball again towards the center, but it's so here's a clear from very bad to not the post. Here that's in center sit, light, good gas it, good figure. But he couldn't quite get the final touch. But still not, and light will be pressing, he couldn't get that one. Take yeah, that's just stuck at this corner. Why? That's a demo that there wall and not that that one still works out. That's that's the ball. Gets lost one. Ball is back. Looks like that's something on the pressure. There's a small chance but shoot. One.
Just can't get past War in this game here. I feel like all Deluxe's team needs to do is find a way around War, and that will be a goal scoring opportunity at the very least. War has been so hard to get past in this game. It's very hard to deal with him, and Modra and Deluxe both have got a couple of good attempts at net, but both were shut down. Light also got a chance, but then again, War being a bit too quick. Here you see him again. Now he finally gets demoed. An opportunity is there for a minute. Modrog off to the corner, but looks like a double commit, and it's all back to square one here. Mido now trying to keep the ball in the opposition half, but looks like it's going to be Deluxe on the attack again. A pass from Modrog to Deluxe, but again shut down. Light getting challenged by Mido will force a lot more time. Last 45 seconds remaining here, and a shot on target, but it's just wide. Very bad though.
Very
Will
bad.
be there to finish up.
Now this is getting very difficult from the screen. They needed to get the screen very bad on intended, but they are not getting it. And it seems like 42 seconds might be less for them to tie it up. Let's see the top and points that were not quite there. We are coming immediately after. The ball is banging one side to another. Not much, and that's not on target, and that might just fit for Mido Heroes for this game. What a turnaround!
Yeah.
This is different from the game one. No,
Just one player could make that difference. Mido here being a lot more aggressive, stuffing up a lot of them in the defensive half itself. in the last game that we saw Mido Heroes play in that 3v3, it felt like War was just alone at whatever he tried to do. He was kind of stuck here. But Mido being that game changer here for his own team, I'm pretty sure they changed only one player, and it was Mido instead of. I don't remember who was there in that first game, but that one roster change looking to put has put actually Mido Heroes on match point here, 3-1. They need just one more game, and that will be it. They will proceed on to the to the next. Wait 1 second. To the next, to the upper final, and Deluxe Dream will have another chance, but it will be their last lifeline. It's the last lifeline in this very game that we will see. So this is do or die here in this next 2v2.
Now have to manage reverse. They have to take a here. They've already lost. So to win, go back. It's going to be difficult because they are now lost in all. So it's not like they have one format now. Do you still see a chance for going even, or do you think?
Well, I feel it's gonna be really hard. You're gonna be against. Looks like see, you'll have even if you do win the 2v2, you will have to win that 1v1. And Zane has 2 games left, and I'm pretty sure he will be the one that will be playing the 2v2, followed by playing the 1v1. And that 1v1, I think, is definitely going to Zane. So the question is, you need to have. I think you could go with Deluxe or Modrog or Us. Those are your 3 options for that 1v1 game. You Ask had a go at it, so does Ask want to go at it again? That is the question that I will be asking. No pun intended. Modrog and Deluxe, both of them, they both are still pretty good at 1v1, but Zane still has that edge. So the question is, who will be the one playing that 1v1? And 1v1 is still one game away. They still have to play the 2v2 right now, so they're thinking they will have to think about all 3 of the next games that they are playing and figure out the roster for every single game before this match begins. So yeah, that is a lot for them to think about. I'm thinking it could be Deluxe or Modrog that will try to win that 1v1. So for the 2v2, you have a couple of options. 2v2, I still think it's winnable. They could. War had one big thing for Deluxe is that War has already played all 3 of his games. He played the 3v3, then he played the 2v2, and then he played the 3v3 again. So War won't be playing the next game. Mido has a couple of games left. I think so. We have Mido with a couple of games left, Zane with a couple of games left, and then you have the other. I think you have Hamza and Mahi that are the remaining ones. So they both, I think. Let me check. Let me calculate real quick. 1, 2. You need a total of 6, I think. 6 games. Help me out here. I think Hamza and Goat.
Sorry, I was a little bit
2 and 1.
So,
well, we can talk about strategy later. Looks like they have already figured out who will be playing, and the game has begun. It's going to be Ask and SKR in this 2v2, and it's going to be Mido and let me look. Mido and Zane. Yeah, so Mido is going to be going for that win here. They will be trying to win it right here, right now. And Deluxe has to win this, so they need to be winning this one and the next 3 actually to get them the win. Mido Heroes, on the other hand, try to
Leadership
win it
of the
in the next
scoring.
two games. Mhm. Yep, that touch from Zayn. I think he was looking to pass to Mido, but it SKR just saw that as an opportunity and just got a quick shot on target and puts Delux on the lead. That's where Delux want to be right now, and they have gotten the start.
Yeah, indeed, that was a very risky pass, I would say. But Skia was able to capitalize on that, and now the Heroes are trying to get the pressure back. But they are still trailing by one goal. That could be a start play. Skia can get on the back goal. Now the ball in the corner, we can center it or try for the goal. And just get that. Oh my god, that's not a very good clear communication. And he capitalizes on the goal here. He gets first goal to the Hero.
Yep, Mido gets a touch and puts Ask in a very hard position. It was Zayn was also there lurking around, and not the best of touches, going straight into the hands of the orange team. Even though Mido wouldn't have gotten it, it was Zayn. Zayn could have gotten it, but Mido getting that touch as well as the finish, putting his team on the lead. The captain leading from the front here, getting the equalizer when they needed it, and now he scores again. A second goal for Mido here. Zayn getting a flick, forcing a bad touch from SKR, and a banger. 1 centimeter down, and it would have been the same, say 1 centimeter up, and it would hit the crossbar. Top shelf shot with a lot of power does it and gives them the lead. Now a pass coming off of the crossbar, down and out. Unlucky there. Zayn being connected there by Mido. Mido timed it up. Zayn blasted the crossbar.
Now trying to go himself all the way. And good safety from Skia and there from Skia where he plays there. The scene was up, down. Now the scene ask ball, but this chance seems so bad. All around, Skia that Mido
They have a chance here. Oh, SKR didn't have any boost there. It was a 2v1 for a couple of minutes, couple of seconds, but it was SKR didn't have much boost. He had 0, in fact, and that could have been the equalizer, but 12 boost, that's all he needed, and he didn't have that. That was the story of that play. Now looks like SKR is gonna get 2 huge challenges, but a bump from Mido as well as a great clear from Zayn.
Mido with ball in the corner, he starts self might want to pass there, but gets intercepted by Ask, but Zayn gets the ball deep. And now Skia centers it for Ask. Getting time before Mido did. Now Mido gets the ball away. That was not wanted. Now Zayn got the ball up. Mido got the ball, but Skia just the ball and Ask
Yeah.
to get it.
SKR had a chance one more time, but he didn't have boost issues for the blue team here for Deluxe. This team, Ask and SKR, not being able to get that chance, and now looks like it's a chance for Zayn, who's gonna slot it in. 3 goals to 1 with 70 seconds remaining. That 50 was very convincing from Mido, absolutely getting it past both the defenders actually, and Zayn makes no mistake, makes it 3-1.
Get the backboard that's the real players in anyway. Now Ask has to start out the run here. Zayn gets the ball. Zayn will try to get the ball one or another. Not quite, but Ask gets back to this player might get he centers the ball, but Ask is too far and just moved up. Had to
Yeah, they went for that aggressive play there, going for I think it was the back corner, but that 50 a bit too strong off the corner, and he wasn't in play position to get that save. This looks like it's gonna be all over for this series, this match as well as the series. What do you think? Do you think they have a comeback? I feel it's looking grim.
Oh,
But that's a
that was
chance
their chance.
that
That was their chance. They lost it, and now I do not see them